cinema and we're gonna watch Werewolves. Yippee! Really? You guys excited? You excited?
Am I logging?
Alright, sure.
Alright, let's go watch Werewolves. I'm actually pretty excited for this one, guys. I hope this brings the werewolf genre of movies back.
He wasn't doing anything, though.
All I wanted was fun from this movie, and it was fucking fun. I loved it. What'd you think?
I hope they make more, dude.
Dude, sequel right away, please. What did you think?
Good. I fell
Good,
asleep midway through.
You did?
No.
Oh.
There's a couple missed opportunities. In my
Missed
opinion,
opportunities.
but it was a good movie.
Very
there
fucking
was
good.
A bunch of things that they could have done better in it. But other than that, it was a fucking masterpiece.
Like if you just want to if you are expecting this masterpiece of a film, like you're gonna be pretty disappointed. But if you go in like I was, like have fun with it, you're gonna have a fucking blast, dude. This man, you knew nothing about it when we went in, and he loved it. The minigun scene, we got to talk about it back at the studio. So let's do it.
All right, guys. So we just got out of seeing Werewolves 2024. So first thoughts, I'm gonna give this like an 8 out of 10. I actually really enjoyed it. What do you think? 8.5 out of 10. Like it's not a fucking masterpiece. Like it's not like this movie's amazing. This is just a masterpiece and all this. It's just fun. So
yeah, the only horror movies that are like that are the Stephen King horror movies.
Maybe.
It just depends on which Stephen King movie we're talking about, really.
Dr. Sleep was good.
Yeah.
I agree. It was probably my favorite.
Okay, back on track. You were talking
Right.
about your point of view on the werewolf.
Alright. Okay. We gotta wear this shit. It's Christmas time and we went to go see a werewolf movie, for fuck's sake. Jesus Christ. Anyway. The thing that took it away from me for a little bit, so let's start with a little bit of the negatives. I don't have much negatives because I just had fun with this movie. That's literally what I went into this movie thinking of, is I'm gonna have fun, and it delivered. It actually exceeded my expectations. So I think the tone of this movie and how the movie is laid out, it's very generic. Like you've probably seen the movie before, but it still doesn't take away from the funness of it. What any negatives you have with it?
The only negatives I have about it is like there was a couple shots where the CGI wasn't the best, but like they fixed it. Like in the next shot, it's a very quick scene, which it's okay. That's all right. But and the other things are like some of the plot lines kind of don't go anywhere. Yeah. And some of the characters they don't go out in the best way.
This is apparently,
but they do go out
a low budget film too.
They do go out in a different way than I thought they would, but it's okay. It's just like I would have preferred them to go out in the way I thought, but obviously everybody has their own opinion about that. So
yeah, for this film, I don't know what their budget was because it didn't look low budget. It really didn't. For some scenes, like he mentioned, did you see the CGI rain?
What was that?
That was CGI.
I couldn't tell.
I personally could tell. I also those flames, like those sparks when
they were shooting the big gun.
That was CG. That was kind of bad. And this,
but I mean, it was only for like a quick shot.
Right. Also, the shots of this movie, fucking awesome, dude.
There are some good shots, like there's like a shot where like the
werewolves,
and like there's like a blue light behind them.
Perfect cinematography.
That was like really cool.
Shit, man! If you're looking also for like gnarly ass transformations, yes, you're gonna get that here. Sometimes it looks good, sometimes it doesn't.
Most of the time it looks good.
I think there's more good than bad though. So I mean, the acting's also really good. I love how Frank Grillo basically plays the same fucking character from the Purge movies. He hasn't seen them, but basically he's just like
one and it was ass.
He saw the first Purge. Comment what you guys think about that movie. I know we're getting a little off track here, but comment what you think about that movie. I personally didn't mind it. But
they make so many stupid decisions in that movie.
I will agree there.
They make some stupid decisions in this movie, but it's only like one or two characters. Honestly.
The hot one. The mom in here. Oh shit. Oh my god. Not trying to degrade, but the hottest fucking 40-year-old woman I've ever seen in my entire life. So
wait, so you don't think Jennifer Aniston is hot?
No.
Jennifer Aniston.
Yeah, the
really,
girl
not
that plays
really.
Rachel in Friends.
Yeah, no. Maybe in her younger years, but now.
No, bro. Still.
Maybe.
Still.
Or Beyonce.
We're talking about
What
this
about
like we have
Lizzo?
girlfriends. We don't.
What about
Yeah, none of us
Look
do
at my
here.
glasses. I don't have girlfriends.
Lizzo's thick. No, I'm just kidding.
Lizzo is thick. I wouldn't mind tapping that.
Fucking
Lizzo, yeah, she's thick. That's a good way.
Dude, imagine
Thick
if
and
there's like a
no.
fat werewolf.
No, she actually lost a shit ton of weight
Really?
recently.
I got
Yeah.
it. I gotta look it up.
Jesse, look up a Lizzo on your phone. She lost a
I don't want
crap
that
ton
in my
of.
search history.
Well, yeah, I don't want that in my search. I'll look it up later, but I'll delete the thing. We're getting backtracked to
I'd honestly rather have like Rule 30.
Anyway, also, I really like how the werewolves have their own personality.
Yeah.
It's like a zombie. It's like a zombie movie, but they have werewolves.
Like, it's super cool,
And
actually.
It's such an interesting world because
They could really
it
build
doesn't
on
just start. It's like, okay, there was like an original thing that happened. There was like an event that caused this and caused them to figure out.
In their
hey,
blood,
what is
they
this?
have this thing, and then they try to find a cure for it.
And they do.
Yeah, it's literally the purge of werewolves.
Well,
it's
it's
a
not
very cool premise.
Yeah,
No,
it's like a COVID-19.
Yes.
No, it's not a cure.
Kind
It's
of.
like they call it moon screen, which I thought was
Badass
dumb.
name.
I thought it was dumb at first, but then I thought about it like sunscreen, moon screen. That makes sense. Right?
Yeah, because of werewolves.
That actually
and
makes
shit.
sense,
Like, it's
right?
it's goofy as fuck, goofy as all hell. But the movie doesn't take itself too seriously. But it also fits in emotional moments,
If
which
you're
I
epi- if
really
you're-
liked.
If you're epileptic, maybe don't watch something.
Yeah, also, huge warning. That's another thing that also took a little bit away from this movie is the flashy action. Oh man, it was horrendous.
Yeah, I
That was
almost
the worst
passed
thing.
out myself from.
Dude, I know, you told me about a seizure warning.
Yeah,
And, dude,
recently. Recently I
It
had
was ridiculous.
I had symptoms of seizures, and I didn't know that there was gonna be that much flashing in the
Yeah.
fucking movie.
I mean, this is a smaller town,
in the
but
movie
they still
itself.
should have told us, maybe, if they would have saw the movie, like, they should actually, like, give out a note, like, hey, this film is, you know,
yeah,
very
like
flashy,
at
if
the
you're photosensitive.
but they
that
probably
would've been a lot
did,
nice.
but they probably did
don't
before
think
we
so.
got in there.
I don't know.
That could be.
Yeah,
Maybe.
because
were,
we
like,
got
a
there
little
late.
late. We
Like
literally,
3 minutes.
we literally made it, though. Like, the movie literally just started.
Yeah,
But
which
it's,
was perfect timing. Too.
I think it's pretty badass. There are some very good standout characters. The war veteran, the neighbor, Cody, right,
Yeah.
was really cool. It's such a badass.
No, wait, his name wasn't.
No, it was Cody. That was the neighbor that had
That-
the wolf killer vest.
Badass. Like like I said, every one of these wolves has a personality, and I
wish-
fucking love that detail. Love that detail.
Is this a spoiler review?
Yeah, sure. I don't really
Okay,
care.
so like.
spoilers
Cody,
ahead.
the neighbor. He should have went out like guns a
Yes.
blazing and should have gotten some kills.
Yes.
He didn't.
He kind of just went out like a bitch. He's a
And
werewolf
what I
threw a
wanted-
thing in there and
No, he did
fucking
get
dead.
a kill. Reagan, the girl.
Yeah, but that's not as a human. I mean, like as a human, he was built up to be like a fucking
Yeah, like
fucking
a
badass bitch.
Right.
yeah.
And he was
I don't
still,
like his death.
He
I
was
just-
still badass.
Well, he doesn't die. He just transforms. I don't like the way he transforms.
Yeah, or the
he
way
just,
that
he just went
or
out like
the way that he went out at the end of the
I'm gonna
movie.
bleep this, but you guys can probably.
He was a good
He was
antagonist.
a pussy. That's what.
He kind of went out like a pussy.
Yeah, he went out just like a like. He looked badass, but then he just got fucking
And he
tossed
just started
over.
shooting.
and-
Yeah, he
And he-
went out
That was
with
dumb
a
too.
That was dumb.
refrigerator.
Also, I cannot get over the fact that that girl was taking a shotgun,
And she was just
shooting it through the fucking ceiling when she knows it's day or nighttime, and that could infect not just her,
She's wasting
her
ammo.
kid,
She's
her
wasting
7-year-old kid, wasting ammo and trying to scare
Yeah.
the fuckers off. These things are like
but
tall as fuck.
But you gotta think of it from her point of view, because
No.
she was also
No.
trying to shoot
Bullshit.
the wolves on
Yes.
on the roof.
What?
But she
I don't think I do
couldn't
something
see where
that
they
stupid
were.
in the
that
fucking
that,
moment.
that, that
though.
kind of house though should have a basement, right?
Like, I know I have enough protection.
No, but
right? Then I would be like, oh, maybe I shouldn't waste the fucking ammo and try to scare him. Maybe I should throw something in my house to scare him off if I really want to try to do that.
Yeah, but they weren't. But the wolves couldn't have gotten into the house because it was all barricaded up.
But
I thought it was smart, like when they used a tree to knock down the fence. That was smart.
Yeah. Surprisingly.
Yeah, that was really smart. And like I said, these are humans, so
they're lichen.
Yeah, they're like...
That's another word for them.
They're like humans, but like...
The lichen disease.
It's so cool because they have their own personality. There's a punk fucking mohawk one. There was the... Remember?
Yep.
The goth one with the fucking red mohawk? It was cool.
Yeah, but
well,
the guy with the turret was shooting off the back of the...
Also, that scene, a lot of cool action scenes. Tame your actions.
That one character that was... The one character
with
super cool. The girl that was with him... Wasn't a good death.
I feel like I thought she was gonna come back and like shoot him or something like that.
Yeah, but we never.
No, she didn't. That was kind of wasted. She was a good character too.
Yeah, all we saw was her getting swooshed
like,
up.
We kind of just
like
get
Santa Claus.
Yeah, there's
the start of this
there's
movie.
No like blood, no death, no nothing.
Yeah.
Maybe they're setting it up for a sequel, possibly.
Yeah,
possibly.
If she comes back in a sequel, then okay,
that's will fine. Be willing to see the sequel, 100%. This movie's a lot of fun.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a great movie.
I feel like the starting of the movie, it just gets right into things. It doesn't take time, but it also sits down with the characters.
It gets into
know the characters enough for the ending to pay off.
It gets into the lore, like
so,
okay
at the beginning.
Then they're
absolutely
like,
agree.
Hey, this thing happened like I don't know, like a year or two ago.
We got it.
And it happens every single year. And
so they're
like
testing also this moon screen here on them too.
So yeah, it.
Also love how they pick like fucking
just,
mental institution of patients.
I like how the story
didn't
weird. Start with the movie. It started before we began the movie. Like
so you know what they're going Frank Grillo is also good.
Like it's an actual story. Like we just popped into this part of the story.
I know we got some gory deaths and a little bit of blood, but I felt like there should have been more blood in this.
There were some very good practical effects.
Dude. Yeah, awesome.
3 of the test subjects looked like
there are some gnarly kills in here, especially with that one girl you like gets her fucking back ripped up. There's this guy.
She's still alive.
Literally,
and she got electric. Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah.
No,
this guy gets his fucking face ripped off. And you can see his skull.
She got electrocuted to death, and then
remember the skull killer.
But I thought that she was already dead from blood loss.
No, she was still moving.
She was still moving, like she was still alive. She couldn't have survived either way. However,
but she got finished off with the
zappers.
Yeah.
She might have liked that going out like that. Her biggest kink. Anyway,
bro, shut up.
She did not look like a person that would like that as a kink.
Anyway, though. Yeah, good characters.
She looks
they
like
do make dumb decisions.
Girl.
Yeah, just like getting electrocuted on her nipples by like little shit. Okay, back on to subject.
Bruh.
You just gonna continue from that?
Oh, what was your guys' perspective on the main scientist's death or transformation? After what happened.
That was
cool. I like the transformation. And spoiler, Frank Grillo does turn himself into a werewolf at the end, and they get an all-out brawl between...
But he doesn't hurt her.
No.
He's like, he almost like moves out of the way for her to kill him.
I think he did that. He set up everything on purpose in case something like that would happen.
But he didn't try and kill her,
though. No, like, he put obstacles. I think that's why he went around, because it would have been easier for him to actually bust through the fucking wood, and that's why he went through the bricks instead.
Bricks are harder than wood, dude.
Exactly. So he couldn't get in.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
It would have been like faster for him to go through
the wood.
Giving him time to
giving him time. Yes. I think that's why he did that.
So it gives him time to reorientate himself.
So it gives them time as well.
And it also gave him time to regain his human conscious
and stuff too.
Yeah.
So the movie also just kind of ends. It doesn't really affect other people too. So you don't really get to see them transform back, or you never really get to see what happens to them, but they're all presumably dead. Every fucking werewolf except for Frank Grillo.
No, they're not dead.
No, because...
Dude, what are you talking about?
Test subjects.
No, because,
the test subjects are dead.
I mean, like, they're gonna... if there's a sequel, they're gonna.
Obviously.
Yeah, because the guy that.
But also, how would they go with a sequel? Would they just continue the story?
Yeah, they would have a second movie, but
like, I
starting
continue
from
it after.
That's more or less getting into fan fiction.
They're probably gonna start off the second movie by starting off where the first movie ended, and showing it from after
perspective. But then it would be a year time jump. And then would they do another type of subjects to maybe test again? Because then that gets cliche if they make sequel after sequel and sequel. It just kind of gets boring.
They don't have to milk it. They can just make like.
Do not milk this franchise. If this happens to be a franchise, keep it refreshed.
If they make 2 more movies and
perfect trilogy, yes.
If this actually blows up as a good movie, I'd say that if they make 2 more movies,
I'm gonna be honest. It doesn't play in a lot of theaters. I'm surprised it played in mine. I completely forgot this movie even came out. I'll be honest.
There wasn't a whole lot of people in the theater. I think there was like
one other guy. Yeah.
Yeah, it was us 3 and this really.
Honestly, I think this movie deserves like your money. Honestly, it deserves.
Absolutely everything because I do think this movie is gonna bomb.
It's underrated.
I do think this movie is gonna bomb.
It's gonna be underrated.
Yeah, like
we're probably never
with the
gonna get a
amount
sequel.
that we paid for it.
I think if this movie came out in October, people would be more in the Halloween.
Yeah.
The fact that we're doing this in a Christmas-fied setup of mine is fucking weird. Like I can't believe I'm talking about fucking werewolves and.
Well, they probably wanted to. They probably just got it done recently. And they probably just wanted to.
Look, it's still a good movie. That doesn't take away. I'm just saying, if they would have done good marketing, which they only released a trailer. I have not seen in posters. That's it. I have not seen merchandise. I have not seen shirts. I have not seen fucking. There's 3 theaters near me that has not played it. Only Sturgeon Bay and Green Bay are the only 2 that have actually played this movie.
Those are the only theaters.
Yes. I'm telling you, this movie's gonna underperform. It's gonna fucking suck because he said it best. This movie deserves your money, absolutely. And I'm personally gonna give it. I'm gonna give it a golden TV. I enjoyed the living hell out of this movie, even though it does have a lot of flaws and feels generic. I still feel like it's a lot of fun.
It's like a zombie movie, but with werewolves
and Purge too. It's
cool.
Yeah. 4 minutes.
4 minutes.
Right.
Yeah.
So
okay.
To wrap up, like.
Yeah,
it's a good movie.
Golden TV. I'm gonna give it a lower score because, like I said, it's not a masterpiece. So I'll give it like a 11%. Golden TV 11%. So that's otherwise it. What'd you?
11 out of 10. Wouldn't that be better?
That'd be 100.
So my rating system's like bronze TV being the worst, and then just giving your personal percentage. It's not necessarily
out of 100.
Yeah.
You thought that low of it? Damn.
Well, it still has a golden TV.
Well, then
it still has a golden
TV. Higher then?
Yeah, wouldn't it
be like 80%?
Yeah, 80.
No, it's just my personal. How much would I recommend it? And I also got to think of it from the people who are watching this. You know what I mean? So would it be worth it? Yes, it would be golden TV, so it would be worth it watching it. But how much enjoyment would people have out of it? I'd say around 11%. I know it sounds weird, but it still gets the golden TV. Like that's still good. Like a lot of movies, we've had some stinky fucking stinkers, man. Madam Web, The Crow, Borderlands. Oh, we've had some stinky stinkers, and those are all broken TVs. I think.
That one was okay.
The only good part about
that was the
Madam Web was the beginning, like the first 10 seconds of it. Then it just fucking went downhill after that. After the first 10 seconds of Madam Web. Just like the music.
The whole movie was garbage. I could literally re-review that movie 7 fucking times, and I could have an hour rant of how fucking. We owe Morbius a huge sorry.
I don't think that was.
Yes, absolutely. Okay, we're not going to talk about it here because I will not allow Madam Web to be sent in my house. And if you say it, you can get the fuck out of my house. There's a door down there. You son of a bitch. God damn it.
What you gonna do now?
Golden TV, 11%. I love this movie. What's your overall thoughts? Pretty good.
It's a good movie.
120.
It's almost like an 80s movie released this year.
Agree. Stays true to the 80s style.
I like it. And the music,
I loved it.
Top tier. Music is top tier.
The score.
Breakfast
I forgot to mention that before, yes.
Breakfast Club. That's a good 80s movie, Breakfast Club.
Comment if you guys would like to,
I just heard it crash, dude.
You did?
I heard like a window crashing.
Oh, shit. We'll check it out. Anyway, what would you guys do? This is the question for today. Would you guys purposely turn yourselves into werewolves in this situation, or would you be one of the survivors? Thank you for watching.
Oh,
and
wait,
I'll see you.
wait. The hunters, they had like the street boys or whatever they
Yeah,
had on
hunters,
their vehicle. The fucking vehicle was cool.
The minigun. Yeah, it was sick.
That was sick.
Anyway.
It was on a Ford like Ranger.
Yeah,
Ranger?
it was super cool.
It was on a
Super
Bronco.
cool. I'd recommend this movie, guys. So, thank you. Peace out.